Hey guys, welcome back to the EA Sports FC 24 VfB Lübeck Korea mode, and this is going to be a pretty big episode here because right now we're in the January transfer window and with 4 million to work with, and we can do a lot with that money, to be honest. But the first thing we really have to do when you look at the squad hub, I did mention and addressed it in the last episode where some players in the squad here are definitely going to be getting a contract extension, and some of them are definitely will be leaving the club. And of course, as I pinpointed, there are 3 players, I believe so, that are going to have the contract extended. First player is definitely Tarek, our Turkish central midfielder. The second one is Houtman. Again, I tend to extend players who are relatively young, who I believe they might have a future with the club. And also, there's another 2 players, which is Cole and also Egerer. And other than that, these other 3 players will be leaving the club very soon. So I'm going to do the first contract extension first. First contract extension, it's done. So Tarek will be earning 1,500 euros a week with a signing bonus of 5,500 euros. And pretty much for the next few players that I'm going to extend the contract with, they have a similar bonus, similar wage. There you go. 2 down, 2 to go. Houtman will be earning $1,500 a month or a week. Weekly wages, however their structure is, and with a signing bonus of 5,000. 3 down, 1 to go. Robin Coe has extended his contract. He'll be earning 1,300 a week with a signing bonus of 4,000. Kastenhover will also be extending his contract. Yes, he might be the weakest link of all of the other 3 players, but to be honest, I would rather keeping a center back at the back right now, because by the end by the start of next season, we only have probably 2 more center backs. And other than that, that's pretty much concluded our contract extension here. I'm just kidding. I forgot one player. His name is Florian Egerer. Will be extending his contract, 25 euro, 65 rated. I would rather keep his value just in case we sell him. At least we'll be making a profit. After all of the contract extensions, we still have right above 4 million euros to work with. And I think it is the great time right now to sign our first player in this career mode. So when I go to Transfer Hub, right? So when you look at it, there's some players are unwilling to relocate. The reason is because that we're currently in 3rd division, and the majority of the players who are in this list are pretty much in the 1st division. So that's the reason why they do not want to relocate or demote themselves, in a way like that. So there are a couple of players that I'm willing to sign. I think first of them is this player, Asan. I'm just going to call him Asan at this moment. But we can nail down the price maybe from 3.2 million to 2.7. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Again, there's no guarantee if we can sign this player or not, but why not just give it a go? 2.5 million valuation. Again, I think we might stick with 2.3. It's a bit risky, don't get me wrong, but it's just going to happen, isn't it? I mean, 2.3 million seems to be, sell-on clause is 4. You know what? I'm okay with the sell-on clause. The thing is, I don't even know if I will be, I don't know if I will keep this player or not. But for the sake of the price, 2.3 million, I'm willing to accept that. With the contract situation, he wants to become a crucial member, which I'm totally fine with it. Again, I would rather having him starting over any other players in the team right now. 5-year contract disregard. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. He's already on a very low wage right now, $600 only. And the fact that he is willing to cut down to 450, which is a complete joke. But let's see with this contract situation. And are they going to say yes to that? You know what? It's fine. You want to add $100 just to remove the signing bonus. I'm totally up for it. And there you go. Asan will be our first ever player to sign in this career mode. I'm very excited to have him. So apparently his name is Asan Wildraugo. I think from now carry on forward, I think I'll just call him Asan. I mean, I don't want to butcher his name every time I play this game, so I'm going to give him a new number. How about that? How about number 19? I would definitely love a central attacking midfielder being a number 19, which again, he's going to be starting every game as the primary center attacking midfielder, which means Quinton Müller will be going back as a center midfielder, which is I'm totally okay with that if I'm being totally honest. At least we have quite of a competitive center midfielder area right now. Maybe Herzog could be going onto the bench as of right now. But again, Hassan looks like a very, very good player, tidy player, 6'3", very strong on the ball. He reminds me a little bit of Kai Havertz again with that physique, with that tallness, and also his technical ability as well. He's quite fast, don't get me wrong, but of course those stats will certainly help him in the near future. Again, technical wise, he's fine, definitely fine, but I'm sure at one point he's gonna strive for better. So we have 6 games to work with today, including the January transfer window. We still have a little bit of money left and see if we are able to sign anybody. If not, we can use that money to provide another scouting report elsewhere, because we have, eventually the scouting report will be coming to an end in 4 to 5 months. We need a little bit of funds for the scout to go abroad once again. So we got Jagosta for the first game today, and then I still don't know how to pronounce the name. Just forget about it. And then got Freiburg the second, SSV Elm, Starbraken, and also Dortmund the second. Oh my god, this is going to be a tough episode, guys. These teams sounds really good. They are at a really high position at the moment, but you know what? It's Bundesliga Division 3. Anything can happen, so we gotta take it game by game. All right, first game against Jagosta. This is the starting lineup I'm going for. Front 3 is going to be the same, but again, one big change is Hassan coming on as a central attacking midfielder, and right behind him we got Müller and Tarek. Meanwhile, Herzog will be on the bench today, so let's try to get the first win of today's episode. Velasco on the ball. Again, couldn't really find any outlet. That's a good ball. Velasco is on. He is through. Gotta smash it in here, and there you go. Weaker foot, and honestly, to be honest, his hairstyle reminds me of Mikhail Mudryk for some reason. Again, blonde, a little bit long hair, cut on the side, shave on the side. I'm not quite sure, but that was a very good counterattack football. We just started everything from the back actually, but Velasco, very good touch again. One-on-one with the goalkeeper. He really wants to go for the left foot. But I think with that time being, going with his right foot could be, or it's a much better option. It was a very good finishing, and we're taking a 1-0 lead. Oh my god. Here comes Jagostad. Oh my god, who was that? Sternberg done well. Very good. I'm going to turn things around here. Müller finding a Kono. And he has to stop a little bit. Oh, Hassan. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. Oh, try to finish it, but from a tight angle. Oh, Sternberg is offside. Comes Rudiger to Hassan, finding Müller. 2 youngsters connecting together. And here comes Pulido coming off the bench. And here comes Schneider. And we have won it 2-0. Is this Schneider first game feature with the club? I think it is. And I think this is his, not debut, but first appearance of the season. I don't think I've used him so far, because again, I have to replace him with Bellamy, unfortunately, who has been gone back to Hamburg because of a failed loan spell. But again, the veteran striker came on, boom, just blast this one over the goalkeeper. And we have taken a 2-0 lead, and surely that must be the winner. And there it is, 2-0 is the victory. Again, 3 points, which keep us at the top of the league table. We have more news on the transfer department. Loden, our defender, I think he's the slowest defender I ever used, will be leaving the club. So as Thiel, I don't think I'll be using him a lot. But right now we have to focus on the last game in January, and that will be all. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm pronouncing, guys. But yeah, we are still at the top of the league table. Again, alongside with Saarbrücken, and all is sitting at 15 right now with 23 points, and right now currently we are 19 points ahead of them. Again, it's a big gap, and I still favor us to get promoted this season, hopefully trying to win the division as well. Again, nobody was thinking about us winning the division, but today, I think, by the way, in this game, we got to make some rotation. Some of them are not quite happy, so I know it's a big risk, but I feel like it needs to be done. So Herzog will be coming on, and also Egger will be coming on after his contract has been renewed. I think other than that, oh, also Snyder will be coming on. I mean, the fact that he scored in the last game, why not just use him? I don't think it's going to hurt. But that is it. This is the starting lineup, and Cole came on as well. Oh, that's a good ball. We might be in a bit of a trouble if we don't sort this defensive issue out. We certainly don't want to launch everything forward. And oh my god. Yep. Yeah, you just knew it. They keep ball rolling into the middle. What can you do? You anticipated every move, and still they beaten you. And this long-haired dude have scored again. I believe he did score on the reverse fixtures. Here comes Cole. Eggerer. Right now we got room to work with. Wait. Hassan scoring his first goal. And that turns out to be an equalizer. What a strike as well. Arriving to the ball quite lately, but you need a number 10 like that who just arrives in the box just a little bit late, making sure catching other people off guard, and he does that perfectly. What a great finish as well. Just thumbs that one to the top right corner. The goalkeeper certainly has no chance to save that one. There's so much power behind that shot. And just like that, 1 goal in 2 games for him. 87 minutes in. We got to find a winner. Tarek finding a Kono, using his pace and strength. Beat his man. 1-on-1 with the goalkeeper. But straight at the goalkeeper. Is this the end? I hope not. That should have been a foul. You know what? I'm just saying BS now. But there you go. 1-1 draw against Al. They're sitting at 15th. But again, in Division 3, you can never look down on any opponent, no matter where they are. But again, it's a hard-fought 1 point for them as well. So this is very interesting. I didn't even realize this. So apparently, Herzog release clause has been met by Shamrock Rovers. I believe that's a team in Ireland. And he's gone. And we got 700k more into our bag. We also got a transfer fee for Nicholas Kastanhover. We literally just extend his contract. But if I'm able to sell him, I'll do so. If I need to sell anybody, if I can, in the first season, it has to be in this window. So I'm going to try to negotiate with this team here, and let's try to squeeze a little bit more than 650k. With Herzog, it's gone. Right now, the transfer budget has risen to 2.3 million, and right now we are on the blink of the January transfer deadline day with 10 more hours to go. So one center midfielder has gone, which means we got to replace him, isn't it? So why not? I mean, let's look at here. I mean, let's look at what other option we have. Again, it's quite limited considering there's not a lot of players wanting to go to a lower division side, and some of them are even on loan as well. So it's a bit of a bummer, to be honest. But there's this player here I found from Turkish Akman from Galatasaray. I think that's the only player that I am, that are pretty much affordable to sign. That's the only player, unfortunately. But again, 17 euro, 64 rated. Seems like pretty pacey. He can play. Oh my god, look at that. Physical wise, I have no problem with that. I mean, look at his physicality. Agility 83, acceleration 81. Technical ability, I thought it was decent, but again, he is only 64 rated, 17 euros. Certainly, there's a lot of room to grow. So let's try go ahead and sign him up. You know what? I'm actually gonna offer Philip Clawin into the deal. I'm sure it's not gonna happen, but I might as well try it, isn't it? So let's see what do they have to say about it with this deal. And they certainly do not want to include Clawin to the deal, which is fine. But let's try to propose a new deal. 1.1 million with that sell-on clause of 2%. I'm sure they're going to take the deal. There's no way, isn't it? I mean, there you go. Akman seems to be our new signing, but it's all down to the negotiation. He wants to be an important squad role, which is totally understandable. I would definitely give him that. Again, 17 euros, still have a long way to go in his career. Why not just use him? You're literally losing nothing. How about that? Deny release clause. And come on, give me something. Oh no, okay. So I'm gonna give him 1,000 weekly with 4,000 signing bonus. And he said yes. There you go. Eve Akman will be joining the club. He will be second in the last signing in this new transfer window. To be honest, I thought we signed more than I thought it would be. I thought we were just going to sign one player, but turns out the unexpected departure of Herzog allow me to sign another player, a counterpart, you would say, much younger, could be much better. Again, it really depends on his potential. I'm sure he got some potential in him, but I'm sure he's definitely going straight into the starting 11. Ladies and gentlemen, we got another exciting prospect joining the club. 17-year-old Yves Akman. It's here, Turkish-born, 64 rated. I mean, I'm very excited to have him. He's definitely going straight into the starting 11, but there's one thing I need to do. I got to make sure he is going to be fully converted into a center midfielder. He can also be a right wing back, but we all know that's not going to happen. So he's going to go straight into, honestly, to be honest, if he turns out to be a left winger, can he be a left winger actually? Wait, where's the left winger thing? I don't see it. Wait, what? Where's the left winger role? Is it gone? Oh my god, I think there might be a glitch. Or am I just blind? Yeah, so apparently there's a glitch. It's fine. You know what? I'm going to train him as a center midfielder. If I, fancy him to play in a more forward role, I would do so. But to be honest, he seems like he is a winger for me. Kastenhofer has left the club, which also allocated $475K into the transfer budget. A transfer offer coming in for our young Alexander Brunner. Again, I'm definitely not selling him. I'm going to block the transfer. And here is the last hour of the January transfer window. And we didn't receive anything actually. We did receive an offer for Tarek, but again, I didn't answer them in a timely manner, so I decided not to show in that part. But right now, the transfer, it's done and dusted. And again, I saw big news. John Stone has gone to Real Madrid. Leon Bailey has gone to Barcelona, which I thought it was really, really weird. But again, let's focus on our side. Monthly transfer report or monthly scouting report. Again, the favorite time of the month. But we barely receive any good players here. I mean, Mitchell looks like a good player. I'm going to sign him up. And who's the other one that I just saw? Lehman. Oh, Lehman. Frederick Lehman. The son or nephew of Jans Lehman. I'm not sure, but I'm going to sign him up as well. Unfortunately, the other 5 players are not going to make the cut. On to the Austrian side. And Bernhard Kainz looks like a good player. Sign him up. Weber still needs a little bit more time before signing him up. Sommer, you know what? I'll sign him up. Other than that, these other 5 players are not going to make the cut as well. One last scouting report. And again, we've been scouting a lot of goalkeepers. Don't get me wrong. I'm excited to see some young players, especially on the defensive side, are rising through the rank. But to be honest, I feel like we have been receiving a lot of young goalkeepers. I would prefer to receive some strikers, wingers, midfielders, or even defenders. So it turns out Tom Meyer looks like a very decent player. Left winger, left-footed. Again, I will convert him into a right winger role. But Konstantin Wagner looks like another fantastic player. These 2 players, I can't wait for them to turn 16 very soon. And when you look down here, Fischer's not going to make the cut, unfortunately. And this is going to be a very exciting one. Giovanni Moser, 15-year-old from Switzerland. Again, high potential, but the overall is relatively low. I've changed him into a right wing, and let's see how he goes. 3, 2, 1. And it turns out he's 50. You got to be kidding me. There's no way. There's no way. You got to be kidding me. So he might still be playing in the wrong position. I don't know where then. Striker? Maybe put him as a striker. I don't know. Let's try to go for one last go on him. I mean, 50 overall rated. I'm telling you guys, he might be in the wrong position. I'm not sure. Next game, we got Freiburg. They're sitting at 20th. Last time out, we drew with them 0-0, which is very, very disappointing. Again, we never have good luck against a team sitting at 20th. But I think it's time for us to try to beat them this time. We got to do so much better compared to last time. It was boring. It was dull. And right here in terms of the starting 11, I forgot about this player. Where is he? Akman. There you go, my brother. He is definitely going straight into the starting 11 right there. You know what? This is probably the next in the next few games, these three are going to be the main partnership. Unfortunately, despite Tarek, it's the better player compared to these two. I'll still want the younger one to outshine our old veteran who's already in the club. So there you go. This is the starting 11. Swings it in, no man's land. Nobody marked them. 39 minutes in, the opposition have scored. And it's by this dude. His last name is Lee. I think his last name is Lee. Is it Lee? Oh, yeah, it is Lee. Oh, that's the same surname as I am. But we're down by 1 goal already against the team that is sitting at all the way at the bottom of the table. Houtman. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Don't stop. Akono, finally, 3 minutes after the first half. We have scored. It took us so long to score again. Akono, who has been, I would say, having a cold spell. He didn't score the last 2-3 games. I was a little bit worried that, do we need to find replacement for him? I guess not. I mean, every player, especially the striker, there are moments where there might be 3 or 4 games where they couldn't score goals. But once they found their shooting boots, they're going to be so much better. And I feel like we are going to start something new again. Akono to Heitman. Oh, no, that was not a good pass, bro. That's good. Try to keep the ball in. Valesco. Finding Akono. Good touch. Good turn as well. Gotta finish it. There you go. 62 minutes in. I told you guys, once he starts finding shooting boots on, then he will continue to score. Akono scoring his second goal of tonight's game. And guess what? We're taking a 2-1 lead. Can we? No, the referee blows it. I would wish that we're gonna score one more, but that's fine. 2-1. It's a hard win, but I would take that. Can you imagine wearing a coat with the hoodie inside and also shorts in the winter? I mean, this manager, something else. For today's 4th game of the episode, we are playing against SSV Elm. They're sitting all the way in the 19th place right now with 22 points. And for us, we're sitting at the top of the league table, 3 points clear ahead of Saarbrücken. And we're playing against them very soon, I believe. So in the next game, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So yeah, it is going to be, I would say, a relatively easy game, relaxing game ahead of the big game in the next game. There's a lot of game going on. But again, starting 11 is going to be the same thing, to be honest. Maybe Ackman be on a bench, but I don't think so. I think I would still go for this team. Again, a very strong, a new midfield trio in the middle. Again, these 3 players are not part of the squad when I first took over. But right now, at least, we got ourselves a very, very young, little mini trio in the middle. Here comes Houtman. Quick 1-2 with Akono. Brilliantly play. And I see, wait, far post, Valesco. Oh my god, brilliantly play once again. I think we're pretty good at this, right? From one end to another, especially on the side, left wing to right wing, and put the ball back into the middle. Akono this time scoring his probably 20th goal of the season, but that was a very good goal. Good cross by Houtman, at first finding Valesco, who was free. And Valesco knows that his heading ability is not as good as the other players. But when he feeds it down to Akono, we just know that's going to be a goal. And finally, it took us around, 30 minutes to take our first goal of the day. Valesco, I see Snyder. Come on. Wait. Asan, finish it. There you go. Game over. 2-0, 9 more minutes before the end of the halftime or full time. We found the definite winner. Again, that little burst from behind from Asan is what we need. Just need a little bit more attack and stability up front sometimes, and we've done so. Another great tackle to Snyder. Oh, good touch. Redeem yourself. Yes, he did. Oh my god. You know what? I'm sure left foot is definitely not his thing, but right foot is certainly very, very good. A very calm finish as well. I can't believe it took us a long time to score more than 2 goals in the last 10 minutes as well. Oh my god. Just one last time, can we? Schneider with your left foot this time. Yes, he can. I mean, okay, alright. So, you showed your left foot earlier, 15-20 minutes ago, and it was shite. And we show your right foot, and I thought you're pretty good with your right foot. But this time when we needed your left foot could perform. And that is it, 4-0, 3 points. We maintain at the top of the league table, but right now we are playing against Saarbrücken. The big game has arrived. Saarbrücken is sitting at third. They dropped points again. I think they lost another one, did they? I'm sure they did. Yeah, they lost. They lost to, München, 1860. Okay, so they're catching up as well. So currently we're 6 points clear of Saarbrücken. Again, I thought they were going to be the main threat, but I guess not because München is definitely catching up. I'm making a couple of changes here. It might be a controversial one. So Tarek will be coming on to replace Müller. Again, he's a little bit tired in that department, but we're just going to give him a rest. He's definitely going to come on later in the second half if we need him. And second of all, Cole will be coming on replacing Sommer. Again, it's all about that fitness issue. Again, let's try to stretch that 6-point gap into 9. Polito, oh my god, 1 minute. No, don't blow the whistle. Why would you blow the whistle, ref? That might be our chance, but to be honest, all our chances has been lucked out throughout the entire game. And at the end, it was a very disappointing 0-0 draw. For today's final game of the episode, we are playing against Dortmund II. And right now, we're 2 points clear ahead of München. I believe they won the last game. Right now, they tightened the gap to 2 points. So from now on to the end of the season, we still got 13 more games to go, but we got to be a little bit careful. I mean, we got to turn some of the draws into wins. Right now, yes, I think we're unbeaten for at least more than 10 games now. But the fact that the majority of those matches we have been drawing, which is, again, it's good that we're not losing, but still, I mean, there are multiple opportunities where we thought we were going to win the game, but we just couldn't. So this is the team for Dortmund. Again, there's one player I really do want to sign in the upcoming summer, which is the second player from the left on the substitution line. It's going to be Anning. 19 euro, 64 rated. I believe he still have a long way to go. He is, I believe, a Dutch left back. But right now, let's focus on the last game of today's episode. This is the style I'm going for. Again, I'm not going to make any changes this time. I feel like even if I throw Müller in the game, I don't think we would have won that game regardless. Again, the majority of the chances coming from Akono and Hassan, when both of these players couldn't really tuck things away, then it's really hard to rely on other players. But this is the starting 11. Oh, that's a good ball. I didn't even see that coming. And here comes Hatwer. Oh my god, Sternberg has done so much in this game, but unfortunately, the attacking was coming from his side. It was a little bit disappointing. I can't really blame Brunner for that one. And we are taking that 1-0 L to the head. Let's go. Quick 1-2 to Ackman. I'm okay with it. Keep driving with the ball. He's onside. Finish it. Yes, there you go. 63 minutes in. Heltman. One counterattack from us. And we've capitalized that perfectly. Eichmann has done well finding Hassan, and then Hassan with an assist to Heltman. That's a very, very good finish. We've tied the game up. So let's go going around the defender. And I see Sommer cuts it inside. Let's see if there's any better option. I don't think so. But Eichmann. Oh, there you go. There you go. Our new signees have combined to go together. Ackman with an assist. And later on, Hassan Ouedraogo has scored perhaps the winner or the go-ahead goal, however you guys want to call it. But that was a very good finish as well. I mean, look at it. Ackman using his pace. I mean, this is why I was thinking about, changing his position into a left winger. I feel like he might be suited in that role. But at the same time, he's contributing a lot defensively and attacking-wise as a midfielder. Good turn by Tarek. I'm sure the game is ending very soon, but if the referee wants to give us one last chance, I'm okay with it. Falesko to the middle. I'm not quite sure what that was, but it's fine. We've won it. We won the last game of today's episode. Another 3 points in the bag. What a comeback. I still think this is a pretty good comeback result. And let's see the league table right now. So it looks like Munchen has drew their game, which means we are 4 points ahead of them and 9 points ahead of Saarbrücken. I thought today was a very good episode. We signed 2 players. Again, our first signings in this series, and so far both of them have been amazing for us. One center midfielder could be potentially left winger, and another player is a central attacking midfielder. Again, we are trying to reshape our midfield trio, trying to build that new connection there, and I thought things are looking pretty good at the moment. So that's it for today's episode. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you guys in a bit.